Today we are
Today we are talking about one of the world's most legendary races,
the Comrades Marathon.
the Comrades Marathon.
Nearly 86 kilometers,
Nearly 86 kilometers,
thousands of runners,
thousands of runners,
a race that many people
a race
say
that many people
changes
say
them forever.
changes them forever.
We have
We have
Chandan here,
Chandan here,
who has
who has
completed the
completed
race
the race
in less than 11
in less
hours.
than 11 hours.
Welcome to the show,
Welcome
Chandan.
to the show, Chandan.
Before we talk about race times and medals,
times and medals,
I want to start
I
with
want
a
to
simple
start with
question.
a simple question.
Why would a sane
Why would a
person
sane person
voluntarily run 86
run
kilometers?
86 kilometers?
Thank you, Akash bhai. Thanks for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be here. So coming to your question, why the people like me will sign up for that 86 kilometer race? So I think when you are doing marathon, like marathon itself, like a tough challenge. So when you conquer that challenge, you obviously look for some bigger challenge. So coming from marathon and looking forward to that any ultra running, it's a normal thing. So it might be a difficult thing for a normal people, but for every runner or for every marathoner who have finished like 6-7 marathon, for them it's like a next level of challenge. So it's not a difficult thing. Like if you are doing a marathon, then the next big thing is the ultra running. So it's not a difficult thing.
Good to know, Chandan.
Good to know, Chandan.
When did you first
hear about Comrades?
Comrades, like as I stay in Hyderabad and train in Hyderabad, people in Hyderabad don't talk much about the Comrades. So it's very difficult to know about the Comrades if you are living in Hyderabad, because many people from Hyderabad are looking forward to any world major or any other thing. But Comrades is a very new thing for Hyderabadi people. But I came across many people, but one of them who actually did like back-to-back Comrades and he actually did like 3 to 4 Comrades actually, and finished back-to-back. He's the one who like I'll say pushed me into this Comrades thing. So from him I know about the Comrades. His name is Hemant Kumar Pati. So he is the one who guided me to this Comrades journey.
Good. What
What
made you think
I
I have to do this
I have to do this one day?
So actually, it's not my own decision. Like when you listen about the Comrades from a like a legend people like Hemant Kumar Pati, and he mostly talk about Comrades and how he fascinated about Comrades. So if you came across people like them, then you will feel like, okay, I have to do this thing. So that is the one thing which which influenced me, or I'll say which inspired me to do Comrades.
Did you ever believe you might not make
You might not make it to Sterling.
I'll say there are so many difficulties in this journey. The registration was started on this November of this month, and the race was on June. So it's like a 6-7 months timeline was there. So we don't know what will happen in the 6-7 months, right? So we just sign up for this event. Then there are so many things. Like training is the most hardest thing, I'll say. And like for me, many problem. Like for first few months, like from November to February, I was not that like I was not I'll say consistent in the training. So it was like I was in doubt, like whether I will finish it or not, whether I will reach the start point or not. Like if I'm not doing any proper training, there is no point to be traveling to the South Africa and to the Comrades, right? So those 3 months were actually challenging. So when I was not doing training properly, and I thought I might not make it. So but after February, like many things aligned actually. So Then I started to believe like it's possible.
What did your
What did your
family and
family
friends
and
say
friends say
when you told
when you
about
told
this?
about when you told about this?
So actually, as a runner, we know like we don't talk much about the running things in family, but we do talk about the running things with our friends. And if I'll say friends, that doesn't mean all the friends. That's only specifically runners' friend. So I have quite few friends, like not like I can count them in my fingers, I will say. So I talk with them like they are the one who believe in me. Like they when I was in doubt like whether I'll do it or not do it, my training is not good. They are the one who told me that it's possible. Just take one day at a time and you will do it. So I'll say they helped me a lot.
What scared
What
you
scared
more?
you more? What scared you more?
The
The
distance or
distance,
the
the
checkpoint
distance or
cutoffs?
the checkpoint cutoffs?
Mm, Actually, cut-ups are not that a big problem. If you are planning to finish any race, the cut-ups are designed in a way that you'll reach the cut-up in like easily. Like suppose it's at 86, it was 85.7.7 kilometer this time. So the cut-up was 12 hour. There was like in 4 to 5, like I'll say 5 cut-up point was there, but that cut-off point was designed in such a way that you will, even if you are finishing in 13 hours, you will. I'll not say 13 hours. Even if I finish in 12 hours, you will reach the cutoffs. Like every time, you will reach the cutoffs. So the cutoff was not a big problem. So the big problem was the elevation. I will say elevation and the distance. So this was my longest run till date, and I was not sure whether I can able to make it or not make it. So the biggest challenge was distance and elevation. I'll say, not the cutoff time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
How many
How
months
many
did you
months?
prepare?
How many months did you prepare?
So you should usually need, I'll say, 6 months, but for me there was so many things was going on, so I was not able to concentrate on training. As I mentioned earlier, like November, December, January, I was not into like I was not consistent in training. But I'll say I like get back to the training from the month of March. I'll say March, April, May. I'll say that those 3 months were crucial. So those are the like I'll say those are the important months, and those are the months which I was able to train properly. So those 3 months helped me actually. So April, May, March, April, and May. Those 3 months.
What was your
What was your
toughest
What was your
workout?
toughest workout?
Mm, for a ultra running, I'll say toughest workout will be always be will your longest run and the elevation gain. So I did quite a few long run, including a 65 and multiple 50s and 142. So I'll say the 65 kilometer and a 50 kilometer which I did in Odisha. So that was the most difficult part of the training, doing a 65 and 50 kilometer. So that was challenging.
Any
Any
ridiculous thing
ridiculous thing
that you did it
that you did
during
it
training?
during training?
Ridiculous thing. I'll say waking up early, like 1 o'clock or like 12 o'clock, and you start your run at 1:30. That is the one of the ridiculous thing you did. But signing up for a Comrades is the ridiculous thing itself.
Definitely.
Definitely.
What did you
What
offer
did you offer?
prepare
What did you offer prepare for?
Over prepare. I don't think I have over prepared. I was like in a dilemma. Like I was under prepared. But my mileage was not that great, but it was okay to like for a first timer, or if you want to finish a comrade race, 80 to 90, like max 100 is enough for weekly mileage is enough for the comrades to finish a comrades race. So I was putting like 80 kilometer, like roughly 80 kilometer mileage on a weekly basis. And in the month of April, in the month of May, I did like I clocked around 370 plus mile kilometer in a single month. In the April also, I did like 320 plus something mileage. So 80 to 90 is enough for to finish a comrade race. And important thing is you have to do the hill training. Like you have to include the hills in your long run, and that's the important thing.
Was there anything
Was
that
there
you
anything that you
underestimated?
underestimated?
Underestimate, I will say, uh, the Comrades is the toughest terrain we already know, but I'll not say like I've underestimated anything. Like I was scared actually. Initially, I was scared whether I will finish or not. So I will not say like I was overconfident something like underestimated anything. But I'll say like I thought the elevation. I already knew that elevation will be challenging, but I know like I can conquer it. But while doing the run, I felt like I should have trained more. So that is the one thing which was coming to mind. So I will not say I was overconfident. I was underconfident. I'll say.
During training,
During training,
did you
did
ever
you ever
think
think? Did you ever think
that this
that
may
this
be a
may be a
mistake?
this may be a mistake?
In the month of April, the like last 3 months, when I did the proper training, at that time it was like I thought it's possible. But before that, like the month of in December, January, February, at that time I was thinking like I did a mistake, like signing up for a Congress is a mistake because I was not doing the proper training at that time. So that's the one reason like I thought it's a mistake at that time. But when I came to this month of March, April, and May. At the time, I did the proper training, and then I realized, okay, at least I can try it. I was not sure whether I will finish or not. Like I thought I'll make it like um, I'll make it under 12 hour, but I was not that confident. But I was like ready to try it at that time. But before that, I was really scared, like whether I'll go or not go. Like those are those are the things that are coming to my mind. Like,
You
You
trained very
trained
well,
very well. You trained very well, Chandan.
thank you.
what was your
What was
first
your
impression
what was your first impression
after
after
arriving in
arriving
South Africa?
in South Africa?
Mm. That is interesting. Like I never been to a different continent or country before, so it was my first international trip. So I was actually excited for this one. Like everything was new for me. Like boarding the international flight and doing the immigration thing and all are new for me. And coming to a different country for a run, that is a whole different level of joy. So I'll say it was exciting. And uh, and the South Africa, the like this was like up run, so it started from Durban to Petermaritzburg, as well. And Durban is the coastal area, so I enjoyed a lot in Durban. So it was good. Like city was good. Weather was actually good. So that's quite a it's a like enjoyable experience. Also,
When did you
When did you
realize
realize? When did you realize
Comrades
Comrades
is
is
different from other
different
restaurants?
from other restaurants?
So when we reach the Durban city, so you will not find a normal person there. Everyone is a runner. Like it's like a festival of like South Africa. Like this time, 22,000 participants were there. So everywhere you see, you'll find runners. So if you're a runner, you know like how it feels to be around with the runners. So and the most important thing about Comrades is like this crowd, and it's like road support. And so and in the it started from Durban to Petermaritzburg. So entire 90 kilometer or 86 kilometer, you'll not find a single place without any crowd. So crowd support was, I'll say, that is the topmost thing about this combat. Like you'll not feel like there is no crowd in this in this stretch or in this area. So that was the like and that was the I've never seen this type of any race in India or university.
Great.
Great. Great.
Describe
Describe
race
describe
morning.
race morning.
Uh, Race morning, our hotel was near to the racing point, like starting point. It was like 1 or 2 kilometers from our hotel. So anyway, it was like 10 to 15 minutes from the hotel. So we started around like 4 o'clock in the morning. My wave was two, so there are actually three waves in this comrades, like group one and group two and group three. So according to your full marathon timing, they will assign you a group. So my marathon, according to my marathon time, I got the group two. So group one time started at 5 o'clock. Mine was started at 5:15, and the group three started at 5:30. So I reached the starting point before five. Actually, we reached around 4:30 or something, and we waited in the queue. And there are 22,000 participants. It was like 7,000 in each group, and they are singing the national anthem of South African national anthem, and firework was going on. So it was energetic, like the whole area. You can feel the energy of this area, like, and the crowd. So it was a like nice experience to be there with all the international runners. Like so, 22,000 people, all are international people. Like mostly there are like more than 15 to 15,000 people are South African, and then remaining are from the other countries. So running with like other countries people will be definitely like a pleasure for any runner.
What was going through
What
your
was
mind
going through your mind
when the race began?
when the race began?
So when I started the race, one thing was in my mind, like I have to finish this, I have to get a medal. That's all. Like there was nothing else was going on in my mind. Just there's one thing was going on my mind, like I have to get this. Like no matter like how late I will finish, I have to just be there before 12 hour. Even it's 11:59, it will be okay. But I need to be there before 12 hour cut up so that I'll get a medal. So that was the one only thing was going on my mind, and I started very slowly. Like I was not in rush in the starting. Like as I did some research. Like if it's a up run, you have to be you have to save your energy in the first half, and you can uh, so that you can push in the second half. Or you can stay the steady. You can put the steady effort in the second half. So that was the one thing on my mind. Like I have to be consistent throughout the race, and I don't have to rush in the initial stage. So and be there before 12 hour cut up. That was the only one thing which was going on my mind.
What was your
What
pressing
was your
strategy?
pressing strategy?
That is interesting. Like if you are doing any other races, or if you have any target, you already you already like prepare many things like pace pro or like split wise, like how we'll do the elevation and all. But for this time, there are so many multiple hills are there. Like I will say, there are five hills are there. Five hills means five major hills are there, but entire road you will find hills. So it's not like only five hills are there, remaining are flat. It's not like that. Entire stretch was hilly area. So my strategy was like I'll take easy on the climb, and I'll like make up in the downhill. So that was the only one thing which was in my mind, and I followed that one. Like I was climbing around 7:30 to 8 pace, and while climbing down, I was going little faster, like 7 or 6:30. So so that my cumulative like average pace was like 7:30. So throughout the race, I maintained a like consistent energy. I was like I was looking into my heart rate as well. Like I was mm, uh, not like pushing into threshold heart rate. So that was the one thing I was keeping in mind, and I was hydrating well, and also like fueling. So I took a lot of gels. I'll say I took a lot of gels and carb mix during the run. So if you average, like I was taking like 70 grams of carbs in each hour. So on that I'll say that helped me a lot.
At what point
At what
did
point
the
did
race stop
the
feeling
race
easy?
stop feeling easy?
I'll say the second half when I crossed the like 50 kilometer mark. I'll say at that time I thought now I can make it. Like now I can make it under like 12 hour. Like at a point it was like 30 kilometers to go. So like the race 30 kilometers, then I calculate if I go at 8 pace, I'll make it under 11 as well. So at that time I realized it's time, like now it's possible, like I'll get the medal. Now at that time I decided let's push for 11 hours. So I was calculating if I go for 8 phase also I'll make it. So I did that, and in few stretches also I went faster than 8 phase, and so which helped me to get it under 11 hour. So I'll say second half was uh, was easy compared to the first half.
Anything which
Anything which surprised
you
you
during the first few
you
hours?
during the first few hours?
The only surprise was the hill. Like though we know about the hills, it's a killer hills, but I didn't know like it will be that difficult. Like if you see the hills, you will be like, oh, why I did sign up for this one? Like literally, you will be scared. Like if you watch the hill, you will be like, how can I make it? Like even you train well, you will say the same thing. Like how can I pass this hill? So that is literally I was saying like how can I make it during the run. So that was the toughest part, like watching the hills and crossing them.
How was
How
the
was the
overall
overall
atmosphere?
atmosphere?
I'll say the atmosphere are top notch. Like crowd support was huge. The like appreciation was good. So everything was great. Like
Which section of the
Which
course
section of the course
do you
do you
remember more?
remember more?
uh, I'll say the last stretch. I'll say that is the after crossing the last hill. That is at 79 kilometer. There is a hill. Uh, if you cross that, there is after that there is a 5 kilometer of downhill. So during that, I was not like going conservative. I was going all out, and I was remembering all the things why I came for this and why I need this medal. And I was thinking about those things, and I was cruising. And at the end of the line, like before 500 meters, I take out the like national flag, Indian national flag, and hold it and over my head and ran through it to the finish line. So that was the one memorable thing. And I will say, like in the road, the crowd was huge, and they all are saying India, India, Team India. After seeing the Indian like flag and Indian, like we were wearing a T-shirt with tricolor in it, so they recognized it and they were saying Team India, Team India. I'll say that is the one like memorable thing. I'll say.
Describe
Describe
your
your
worst
worst
5 minutes
your
in
worst
the
five
race.
minutes in the race.
Hmm. I'll say the hills. Hills are the worst. Like I was I was running in the hills. I'd say that is a hill's name is Field Hills. So that is a like 3 to 4 kilometer straight climbing was there. So I was thinking like now whether it's possible to cross it under 12 hour or not. So hills, I'll say only hills are scary part. Apart from that, everything was good. Now only the hills are
Did
Did
you
you
ever
did
seriously
you ever seriously consider quitting
at any point of
no,
time?
no, no.
at any point of time?
Mm. I'll say quitting was not in the not in the mind actually, because I went there for a reason. Like uh, it's more mm, I'll say I promised to bring the medal. So it's not about the race. Like it's about the medal. Like it's about the finish line actually this time. So quitting was never came to my mind actually. So I went there for a medal only. So that is the one thing I was chasing there, and I never thought about quitting. Like no matter what, I will cross the finish line. But I was in doubt whether I'll finish it under 12 hours. That is the doubt which was going on my mind. But quitting was never part of it.
Any
Any
dark
dark
thought?
thought? Any dark thought?
Dark thought.
during the
During
race.
during the race?
dark thought. No such dark thought because I was mm, no. I'll say no such dark thoughts.
What kept
What
you
kept you
moving
moving? What kept you moving
kilometer by kilometer?
kilometer by kilometer?
The medal. There are so many people like my friends are watching me, and I know they will be tracking me, and they actually those are the things are coming into my mind. Like I thought they will say like he will easily do it. He is doing commerce and he can easily finish it. And so I'll say they're the one who believes me more than I believe myself actually.
How were
How
the
were the
aid
how were the
stations?
aid stations?
Uh, 8th session was great, but what I did like I was not like much like dependent on aid station. Only thing I was taking from aid station was water. So I was carrying a bottle like 500 ml bottle. So what I did like I was putting car mix in the bottle and I was putting the water. So they are giving water pouch. So they each pouch are like if you some the three pouches in is like that is equivalent to 500 ml. I say 130 like 300 like 150 I say more than 150 ml of each pouch. So I was taking those water pouch and I was putting them in a single bottle and I was carrying that bottle. So but at the end I was taking the Coca-Cola they are giving and boiled or roasted potato. So those are the things which I took from the aid station. But they're also giving gels. They are giving oranges. That's I think. And the people outside of aid station, like who are spectator, they are making chicken. Chicken. I don't know which meat they are preparing. They are preparing some grills. So aid station was great. They are providing electrolytes, water, and gels. Mm, oranges, cold drinks, Coca-Cola mostly, and boiled potato. So after 50 to 60 kilometer, I started drinking Coca-Cola and taking boiled potato. Uh, I'll say that also helped me a lot.
Any
Any
spectator
spectator
moment
any
you
spectator
remember?
moment you remember?
A spectator, there like there are many Indian people are there in this from the spectator side. So they are cheering like Team India. Like if they will see you in your beat with the tricolor T-shirt, if you are wearing tricolor T-shirt, then they will be cheering like Team India. And if someone in a different country cheer Team India and looking at you, then it will be a memorable thing definitely. So at that time,
What
I was
did
feeling like a
What did
celebrity, like I was representing India and I was feeling like a celebrity, like they're cheering Team India. That I'll say that is one memorable moment.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's great encouragement.
that's great encouragement.
Yeah.
What did you feel at
What did you feel at
kilometer 76?
kilometer 76?
Uh, 76. Okay, let me remember. Like 79, 80. Okay, there is a hill at 79 kilometer. That is Polly Short. That is a 2 kilometer stretch hill, but its name is Polly Short, but it's not a short hill. It's a like last hill of the up run. It's a 2 kilometer stretch. But that is before it came around 79. So you are asking about 76. So
Yeah,
after
76 to
76,
Yeah,
79.
76 to 79.
76 to 79, like I was confident that I will make it under 11 hour. So, but I was taking easy on hill part. I like in Polish shot I walked entire 2 kilometer, that is around 79, and after that, like after 81 to 86, so I went all out, like I that was my fastest speed I will say, the last 5 kilometer. So after 76, I knew that I will make it. So so I was not bothered about the timing and all, but I knew I'll make it under 11 hour. Anyway, like I don't want to go for like 10:59 or something like. Anyway, if you'll do 10 hour or 10:59, you'll get a same medal. That is a bronze medal. But I don't want to like keep any energy with me. I was going all out to like to like to flush all the energy. So I'll say. So I did that, and after 76, I cruise actually. So I didn't keep any energy.
Describe
Describe the final kilometer.
Final kilometer, I was running like under 5 pace. I was holding the tricolor, and I knew that it's done. Like the like months of training, like months of hard work, like finally, finally coming to an end. So I, so I really enjoyed that last kilometer. I'll say.
Did you cry at the end?
Did you cry at the end?
No, 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 no. I've not cried. Like I usually cry. Like crying is like a very easy, easy thing for me. But at that time, I didn't cry. Mm, but there are so many emotion was going on. But I didn't cry.
What
What emotion hit
fast after
crossing the line?
Mm, uh, actually, the emotion was like the reason why I came here, and now the reason was like to get the medal. So now I got the medal. That is the one thing came to my mind. Like, now it's finished. Like now I can take rest. That is the one thing came to my mind.
Did the medal mean more
Did the medal mean more than the previous medals?
It was a special one. Like unlike other medal, I chase for a particular time or that all the other thing was a personal goal. This was like a not a personal goal. So I think I'll say that is more meaningful.
What did
What
Comrades
did Comrades give you?
Mm, experience of a lifetime, I'll say.
Did the
Did
race
the race
change you
outside running?
Not actually, I'll say.
Let's go rapid
Let's
fire.
go rapid fire.
Okay.
Up or downhill?
Up or downhill?
I'll say down, down, down all the time. I'll say.
Hardest hill.
Hardest hill.
Polish shot. I'll say last one. Like it was like after 79 kilometers is a difficult one.
Best aid station.
Best aid station.
I was after 60 kilometer all the aid station because I was taking boiled potato and Coca-Cola.
Favorite
Crowd movement.
Entire route.
worst kilometer.
Worst kilometer.
79 to 81, the Polish shot one.
One word for
One word for Comrades.
Comrades. Hardest ultra.
medal or finish.
Medal or finish photo.
Medal. Anytime.
Would you return next
Would you
year?
return next year?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. It's still registration will open in November. Let's see, but I'm not sure right now.
What advice
What advice would you give someone
who is
who
afraid to
is afraid to register?
I don't think the newbie will register for the Comrades. Those who are already done marathons, like multiple marathons, they can, if they are thinking about it, they should register. It's the experience of a lifetime. You should go there. But if you've never done a marathon or if you've never done any ultra, if you're not doing ultra, you can also register for it. But first, you have to be confident on marathon. You should have done multiple marathon before signing up for the Comrades. but it's not that difficult. Like if you are able to do marathon, you can easily do Comrades, but you have to train for it. That is the only one thing you have to be in mind.
10 years from now,
10 years from now,
when the medal is in
when the
your
medal is in your drawer,
what do you
what do you hope to remember?
So this one is a special one actually. So I'm not sharing much of this thing like why it's a special, but I'll remember those things like this is a special medal. Whether I'll get the same special medal in future or not, I'll remember that one.
Comrades is called
Comrades is called the
ultimate human race.
ultimate human race.
What does this phrase
What does this phrase
mean to you
mean to you
after running it?
after running it?
So no matter how well you prepared, you will find difficulty in conquering the Comrades. So that's why it's called ultimate human race. So even you well prepared, you will find difficulties in Comrades. So I'll say uh, don't underestimate the route. I'll say the Comrades also.
Thank you, Chandan,
Thank you, Chandan,
for
for
sharing your
sharing your
experience
experience and journey
of the Comrades.
of the Comrades.
It was great
Thank you,
meeting
It was great meeting you.
Thank you, Akash. Thanks for your time. Thanks for this opportunity, and have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
We'll see
Bye.
We'll meet again. Bye bye.